Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. So I got a few boats out here: the Mini Zonda, the Dominator from Oxidean, and the Impulse here. Today we're going to be running this boat on 8S. We're going to do a couple of quick passes with I think that's the Blackjack 24 prop. Okay, pretty small, 43 millimeters. So I figured it might be perfect to run this boat on 8S 6500 HP packs. We're basically going to do a couple passes, bring it in, check temps, do a couple more passes, which is how you want to do it with 8S on this boat. So let's experience it together, okay? I've really been wanting to throw 8S on it. I know the boat gang wants to see it on 8S. To be quite honest, I'm actually kind of terrified. This thing is fast as hell, and I do not want to mess anything up. Okay, we've got upgraded cooling line, upgraded servo. That's all we've done, other than the big bolt on the Stinger to keep the Stinger tuned, you know. I went M4 on the pinch right here on the Stinger. But that's all I've done to this boat. I'm not going to tape it up. Probably should. I want to see how much water gets in here if I don't tape it. And because it's been bone dry, the speed run spot bone dry, I want to be able to get in and out my boat relatively quickly. You know, if you guys are wondering why my phone's broke, that is the reason. So start. I'm pretty excited, pretty scared. And it's actually choppy here, but we should be able to pull it off. A couple of rounds on 8S. Same tune I ran on 6S. Just prepped up the boat. Okay. I ended up soldering the end of my cable so that stock collet don't compress it. I thought I had an upgrade collet at home, but I didn't. Oh yeah, we have the UL19 stock rudder on 110 millimeter, 108 millimeter long. Holy shnikes. I just wanted to fill it out there with the extra weight, you know? Oh man. Let's give it a second. I got some waves traveling that way from throwing the boat in. Let's give it a second. Great, googly moogly, boy. Well, okay, one more lap. See, that's the issue. Putting high voltage on a boat, you don't want to stop because it's so fast, so fun, you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when to stop, man. I highly suggest, strongly suggest propping down from your normal prop that you run on 6S and bringing it in after a couple passes, you know. These were real short, quick bursts of 8S. So I'm not really expecting any really high temps, but I do have big batteries in here, and I did prop down. So I'm trying to go over proper etiquette with you guys. You know, I don't want to see you burn nothing up. The boat will handle 8S. It's possible, right? But you can't just balls to the wall do like a whole pack worth of ovals on 8S. It's just. I mean, it might take it. Who knows? Who knows? I guess if you have it propped right, it will. That's key to running higher voltage on your motor, ESC. Prop it right. It's like gearing up, gearing down in the ground hobby. See, we're already at 126, which is about the highest temp I've ever seen on here. 104 in the back, 114, wires 118. ESC likes it, right? The ESC likes it, but that's what I'm saying. Just a few runs and let it cool down. Stop. Breathe. 63. I was getting that on 6S. Try it again. Cooled her off. Okay. Proper etiquette. This is how you do it. I want to see my viewers succeed. I want you guys to send me videos saying that you beat my PB. I freaking love it, you guys. I love it. I love hearing that you guys went fast. I don't try to hide anything from you guys. There's a couple things I like to keep to myself just to keep you guys guessing. But I absolutely love the fact, you know, that guys that watch my videos, they actually do learn. They do learn stuff, you know. If they want to admit it or not, they do. And my biggest haters, they love watching my channel. They won't admit it. They won't admit it, but they probably watch every day. Oh, that was pretty. One more pass. We prop down, so we should be able to do it. Hell, I got 77 with the stock prop on 6S. 66. Don't you do it? Woo! I don't know if you guys caught that or not. What was that? 3 passes? Let's do a cool down here. Or was that 2 passes? You got to go fast enough for the water to flow to cool everything down, you know. You can't just idle along this fast. I mean, I guess you can, but it feels like to me you would be loaded up more and you wouldn't really be cooling. Get her up on plane, get her out the water for your cool down pass. Yeah, those temps were reasonable. You know, 126, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Come on, you slow joker. There we go. I usually give this thing a couple seconds to think before I go smashing buttons, you know. $73. Hell, wait, hold up now. What's my personal best? I've matched my PB on 6S, 73. That's pretty awesome. We could probably prop up in here. Probably prop up, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave that prop on because I know it's a safe one. You know, we did 3 passes a while ago and everything seems to be good. I try to talk out my thought process, you know. I'm a Southerner. We're relatively quiet people, you know. But I just like trying to help you guys succeed, man. I do. I really do. All right, let's give her a rip here. Wow. 73 in that little short span is awesome. So freaking awesome. Let's do a cool down back there. One more pass, we'll take it up to the hill, up to the bench. Okay, she was a little squirrely and I just didn't want to get on it. You know, you got to wait for this boat here to settle down, you know, like linear throttle, wait for her to settle out, and then you hit it. You know? Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what was that? 5 or 6 rounds there. 5 or 6 rounds. 73 again. Back to back. Let's go. Let's go. It's about the same speed as the Dominator with that setup. No smoke, that's awesome. Temp gun, 142, 134, 112. Okay, so that's getting up into our, we don't want to go that high temperature, right? So we're gonna cool it off. So I just got done blowing it off with the fan. It's been about 45 seconds a minute. That fan really helps. 96, 94. You know, if you do have high temps on a boat, try to cool it down as fast as you can, whether it's a fan or a bottle of water hooked up to your cooling line. Run cool water through it. You don't want the magnet to heat soak, right? A lot of guys swear by this boat running on 8S. They say they did it for 2 years and the boat, nothing ever happened. But like me, like others, you know, shit just freaking happens. I mean, you throw 8S on it and it just releases the magic smoke like that, right? I've run boats and released magic smoke on a motor or an ESC in less than a minute. So the reason I made this video in this small pond on 8S, I wanted to really focus on how to actually max out a model, right? Prop down. If you can, run lighter batteries. A lighter boat's going to pull less current. Electronics aren't going to get quite as hot. I have big packs in here, and I just wanted to point out how to properly max out a boat. Typically, what you want to do is you want to take your boat, if you're going to max it out for all-out performance and speed, take it to a bigger body of water. Do one long pass, check your temps, bring it in, check your speed, let it cool, and then do another long pass. A lot of you guys don't have access to big bodies of water, so I brought it to this small pond first to show you how to properly do it. Do it 2 or 3 laps, bring it in. Even though we did prop it down, our temps were actually pretty warm. So if you run this boat on 8S, be careful. It's mainly a 4 and 6S model, right? 8S capable, and you do not have to run it on 8S. And like I said, if you do, be careful. Be careful, man. Check your temps every 30-45 seconds of runtime. I mean, you can actually prop down even more. You can get a smaller prop than this, and it may actually, you know what? No, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. Check your temps, okay? The hatch actually looks pretty cool in there. So next time we take it out, we'll take it to the speed run spot and do a true max out, try to get everything we can out of it, right? 6 and 8S. I feel comfortable with the boat. Tonight I think I'm going to take it home, reinforce the tip, and I may even pour some pour foam in there so the whole forward section is kind of like reinforced from the inside out, so there's no flex. If we do take a hard hit, it'll stay solid for us, right? So yep, we'll see you guys next time. That was fun. 73, that's matched my old PB, so I'm happy. We'll see you guys next time.